Hello and welcome to an episode of From the Depths with me, Table. We are experimenting with a new weapon system that I've had in mind. And I've just built this platform with alloy blocks, which seem to be super friggin' lighters. And there's larger turrets, these 2-axis turrets that are much, much wider. And I don't understand. I guess they just sit a gun on top, but then you can't look up and down. So I think that's more a cannon thing. But you could mount a laser on it. But the thing is, I can't seem to get transceivers to work, so it's a bit mysterious. A bit mysterious indeed. Let's get our chair on here. Let's go control. We want a chair right there for me to control the turret. And a couple of fire computer systems. I love putting them like this. No, not like that. I love putting them on like this. There we go. I just really like that little control desk kind of feel to it. Right, we've got our gun. Let's press caps lock. So if I teleport to here, B, and then whoop. And then, whoop, there we go, warp. Sorted. That's rotating, good, okay. Now, tab again, there we go. So, this is the idea of my weapon system. It's you know, it's not going to work with this. There's two types, let me think. If I can't look up, it does affect me, it's true. Let's make a vertical mount version. Okay. No, I've got to get rid of this turret. Sorry for the indecision. It's an experimental weapon. Bear with me. Experimental weapon. Let's get rid of that because I got overly excited about this thing, and I shouldn't have. What I got to do is look at that specifically and then delete that. There we go. And then we go build tab E. There we go. So let's go back to the turret. Blah, blah, blah. At least we know that those big turrets exist, but there should be a larger 3D one, you know? New object, 2-axis turret, 2-axis turret, 1-axis turret. Yeah, so 2-axis turret is only that size, so the equal ones are only that big. That's unfortunate. Right, so let's put you there. Now, this weapon system is like a mine layer kind of thing. Let's see if we can't get a design for this. So let's whack on, that's too big. Let's go 2 meter. And then do the same there, because we can't seem to connect a 4 meter there. No, let's do that. Mirror mode is off. Let's go. And, oh, it took us a little while to get started, but we got there in the end, didn't we? So, it's a missile system, but it isn't missiles, if that makes sense. So we're going to go MISC. Oh, tactical nuke? What? Teleporter pad? Oh, don't even know how those things work. Missiles, controller. So let's whack our controller on here. Like so, facing that way, and we need our connectors, right? So we can have the connectors on like that, but they have to be on in a certain way. So if that's that way, it's a bit tall, but if we emulate it in this direction, so our H is like that, it's got to be a double H, like so, and then we go out like that. Cool. So it's like a snub-nosed turret, right? Now what I need are these gantries, and hang on a second. We have to go like this. I need to consult the missile guide. It's the ejector things that I need to find out what they attach to. Well, that didn't show the ejectors at all. Where are we? Ejector add-on. The launch ejector is to use to propel missile forwards. What is it connected to? Tell me. B. Oh, okay. So it attaches to... It seems that it doesn't... I know why. Because you've got to look at the turret directly and press build. There we go. So there we go. It connects to those. There we go. That actually helps me a great deal. So we're going to connect those to there. And then we're going to rotate this round. Whoop, whoop. No, whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. We're going to put it on there. This is going to be like a mine layer system / projectile weapon. You could use it for mines, but the idea is that we get an awful lot of whiz initially. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's just add those on. And you know what? That can stay. That can stay like that. I think that's enough whiz, because I tried 3 blocks and the whiz was huge. So let's put these on onto our system. There we go. And let's go ahead and go to our gantries, and we just want a single gantry. There we go. very interested to see how these go. And then if we just go to Q, and it's only 2 segments, I just want to put on, magnets. The magnet will be attached to the center of mass of nearby vehicles, metallic or not. Useful for mines and depth charges. It activates after 10 seconds. Well, let's put on magnets. And then let's put on an explosive warhead. Explosive warhead. Bonk. There we go. Sorted. Save. Don't want to replace Megatorp. I want a new slot. Mine. Save as mine. Okay. So is that 2 segments then? No, it's not. It's 1 segment. So if we put on the extra gantry, then I can make those mines, right? Ah, no, look. Ah, it is 2 segments. So 1 gantry makes 2 segments. So, let's press Q. Maybe I can set it to all of those. Load. Load. Can I go to the controller and set all of the torpedoes? Am I going to have to go to each one in turn? I may have to. Okay, let's just do that. Load. Load mine. Okay, cool. Q. Load mine. Q. Load mine. So they activate after 10 seconds. Q. Load mine. So that, in theory, they should stick to the target and then detonate. That's my theory. Load mine. Kind of regretting having so many mines now. Load. So, I mean, you could make this system a lot smaller. It's true. But I just wanted it to... Now, with the square... yeah, but less mines would result in less volley fire squirtings. And I'm curious... Because the theory behind this is that small missiles will reload faster. That is the theory. Let's just continue changing these. Q, load mine. There we go, 3 left. We got the hang of it now. There we go, got a rhythm going. Load mine. And then U, Q, load mine. Now we're wibbling around in the water a little bit, so I'm just going to bulk out the platform a bit. B and B. Oh, come on! Honestly. This game can be really fiddly at times. N, thank you. And let's just widen this platform again for our weapons test. Just so it's not wobbling around quite so much, you know? Because it was wobbling around. Seriously wobbles. 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 There we go. Right, I think that's enough. We can drop that down. Right, we need a bit of ammo on the turret for testing. Resources, and you'll find ammo in ammo storage. These are the same, it's just cosmetic, whichever you prefer. Let's just put on some ammo. 600 rounds. Let's put on... let's just fill that up. There we go. Okay. Build mode off. They didn't eject fire at all. Where's my reload time? Oh! I hadn't saved it. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I just need to repair. So these things have not squirted it out far at all. Oh, I died. I hadn't squirted out at all. Ah, no, I hadn't even saved it. Okay, so the mines, the squirter thing does not work very well. Let's make a much simpler version of what I had in mind. A much smaller version, much simpler version. Let's just do that. Let's go N. There we go. So a much smaller version of that. I don't even need it to be fixed, you know? We don't even need it to... Because it didn't squirt out, did it? And also, can I just say that it exploded a lot earlier than I planned. Like, that was exploding way, way earlier. So let's go controller, book, book. And then connector, like so. There we go. And then we have our launch pad right there. And then we have our gantry there. I think we should go ahead and press caps lock now because it's getting a bit weird. There we go. So that could be like the mine launcher. And then we load here with mines. There we go. Always worth experimenting with these things, I feel. Load mine. Q. I should have saved the design. I really screwed myself over there. Come on. We're going to load mine. Right, so we've got our mines. So, in theory, if I just go and warp to this... I just need a chair, don't I? Chair. Oh, okay, so it's facing that way. Fine. One of these vehicle controllers right there. Thank you very much. So, let's just increase the size of this a little bit with a few beams. There we go. I really want to get a working mine layer system. I want to kind of figure out how I can like bezz around really fast and drop mines on people's heads. So, let's save this and try again. Save vehicle. Mines. Save vehicles, mines. There we go. Thank you. Build mode off. Mirror mode off. Oh, can I teleport from here? Can I just teleport? No. I'll be honest. I don't know how the map even works. Ah, there we go. Q. Warp. Sorted. Right. So, do those just fire now? No, because there's no ammo on the platform. So we go to our resources again. There we go. Ammunition storage. Ammo parts box. And let's just whack on some ammo there, despite having forgotten mirror mode. There we go. Cool. Now, let's test. Build mode off. Press control. So they just plop off. And the magnets don't seem to be magnetizing. Oh! Ha! Did you see that? Did you see that? They did magnetize! Ah! Now that is progress, huh? Who needs sonar or anything when you can use the power of magnets? Huh? Magnetic mines. I like it. Now all I've got to do is find a way to get them the hell away from me, you know? Load, where are we? What was it? Mines, wasn't it? Mines. There we go. Let's load you. Thank you very much. So after 10 seconds, they just go for it. You gonna load that? You gonna load that boat? You gonna load it? Can you load my mine platform, please? Thank you. Resume. Okay, so I need to friggin' build that. Come on, honestly. There we go. So that's going to go into the surface. I need to squirt those mines out at such force that they are way away from me before they activate. And I thought that the way to do that would be with these things. The ejector add-on. The launch ejector is used to propel the missile forwards from the launch pad. Up to 4 can be added to a single launch pad and the effects stack. Fine. Does it require fuel or something? Is that what the problem is? Ah, from the launch pad, so I attached it to the wrong one. If we put it on here, let's just check if they're connected. Yes, they are. Ah, connect to launch pad. So, let's save this. The ejection of it should be a lot more vigorous. In theory. Let's test it. Build mode off. Got to go teleport to it. Where is it lurking? There it is. Whoop. I love this warp thing. It's really, really useful. Oh, come on. Come on, just let me warp. There we go. Thank you. Right. You stay on board. There we go. Q, tab. There we go. Now, if I fire my mines, they should be much more vigorous. I mean, they're still going. Look, mine's laid. Mine's laid. There we go. And now they just sit there. Huh? Magnetic mines? Magnetic mines. Don't mind if I does. Oh, yeah. That's going to be such an effective weapon. I mean, you can add a thing called... Where is it? If we go to our build menu. Right. And we go to our build menu. You go to missiles. There's a segment on the missile called I think it's a regulator. Let's just head on over there. Come on. Taking forever. Oh, I wish I could speed up the speed I could travel. Right. So there's no ammo on this design. Okay. Ooh, Pokemon. Ah, so that was my mines detonating. So that's how long they last. Okay, that's pretty long. So first things first, let's get the resources. Ammo storage. I tell you what, I've been all over the show with this vid. Or completely all over the show. Can you see how confusing this freaking game can be? Ah, man, it's ridiculously confusing. So we can do that. And then I was going to show you something. What was I going to show you? Ah, yeah, the section, the thing of the missile. So you go to here, right? Let's add another gantry, right? So we go missiles, gantry. And we essentially double the size of our missile, right? And if we go into it, we go Q. And we go to edit mine. You can add something called a regulator. The regulator allows a missile to survive for an extra 180 seconds. The base survival of the time is 60 seconds. The effect stacks. So if you add double regulator to that mine, it's going to last forever. Save. Save as long life mine. There we go. No, not save. Load as long life mine. Load. Yeah, that should now be... Yeah, yeah, look, it has changed. There you go, it's got the regulators on it. So we just, like, load all of those. And they will live a lot longer. Now, you could mount this weapon system vertically and just shoot them into the air and just make sure you're away from here before stuff goes down. Or my personal favourite, you mount this sucker on a turret and fling magnetic mines at people. I mean, hang on, why are you not doing what I want? Load long life mine, there we go. So there we go. That's now long life mines. Try saying that 10 times quick. Right, build mode is off. Where's my boat? There it is. Warp to this sucker. There we go. And then we can just fling these out. There they go. I mean, to be honest, you fling them out at water level and they still travel really far. They still travel ages. Now, bear in mind, the magnets have got a 10-second arm time, right? But they will sit there for however long. Imagine it on a turret. Imagine a turret that flings off 10 magnetic mines and the person's like, aha, miss me. And then they're like, boop, boop, boop. And then they just fly towards them. Ah, you gotta love magnetic mines. Okay, cool. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it, really? And they're already reloaded, so you can spam out a lot of these cheap-ass mines. Can you fire out some more? Oh, that's something else. That's my old vehicle. I am wobbling all over the show. This is very, very wobbly on the seas. There we go. And that's my mine layer theory, okay? I know it took a little while for me to hammer out the theory, but mines are viable. Let's just test the reload time on that. And they're spamming out pretty quick. You could rejiggle the catapults so that they fire really far. And if they're flying through the air, and they arm, it might even stick to air targets. I mean, that's quite a rate of fire for mines. I am definitely going to use this weapon system. I think it would be hilarious if you plop out a load of mines and someone sails through them. I mean, that's a lot of mines. I'm in Table. Thanks so much for watching. We finally got there with the mine system. I'll see you again soon for another video. Meantime, take care. See you soon. What a video, man. I was rambling like crazy. Mines.